Hello everyone, I'm doing a video today. I think I did this years ago, but I'm just feeling inspired today to just do pink. Like I just want to wear pink makeup, but we're going to take it that step further. And like I said, I think I've done this in the past, but I'm only going to use products with pink packaging. Pink packaging, pink packaging. It's pretty self-explanatory at this point. Got pink cheeks to match because it is so hot in my room right now. Like it's almost lunchtime, honestly. Like I feel like I need the cold aircon on, but also I'm trying to embrace the heat because it's been really cold lately, but wow. So we definitely need some coverage today. Hopefully I've got a foundation that actually has pink packaging. I haven't like looked ahead. Like I grabbed two things out of my new stuff pile on the floor. So we're going to try a couple new things. We're going to use some other stuff, like whatever I have. We're going to dive straight in. I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of this right now to hydrate my lips while I do the rest of my makeup. It's the xoBeauty Peptide Lip Treatment in Fairy Floss. They sent me, I think, all of the colors, and I haven't tried any of them yet. As far as I understand, are basically lip balms, lip treatments. So skincare and a lip balm. So a little squeezy. I actually really like the shape of that. I know that's nitpicky, but it feels really nice to apply. It feels very thick, like very balmy, treatmenty. Not sticky though, and it doesn't feel like goopy. It doesn't feel like it's running into my mouth. I'm also just gonna pop on some eye serum. Look, this is pink packaging. Eye serum, eyelash serum, I should say. If you like this video, let me know what color packaging I should do next. I feel like pink is like kind of easy because so many brands have pink packaging. If you said like green or something, I feel like we would really struggle a lot more and I'd probably have to go out and like buy some stuff, but I'm open to it. Like what color should I do next? I'm gonna try out the Ju La La by Benefit. I'm excited to try this. It's kind of like a, you know, Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, I'm pretty sure. Like a shimmery base that you could put on alone, before makeup, after makeup, on your cheekbones, like whatever. I'm using Luna, which says it's light medium. It's got a little seal on it. This is pink packaging, right? Like it's pink and peach. We're not gonna get too nitpicky, come on. It's just in a squeezy little container. Like you can see, let's just do half the face so you can see the difference. Feels very light, way lighter than I thought it would be. I think that's actually enough to do like my whole face, so we'll just put it all over. Don't mind this little bruise. I had some Botox done. I vlogged it. If you want to go watch it on my vlog channel, Shaaanxo Vlogs. Ow, I just hit my funny bone. It feels funny to blend at first. Like at first it feels like it's not gonna blend into your skin, but then you kind of like circular motion it and it does. I feel like it's nice with fingers. I think if you tried to use a brush or a sponge, like the texture's quite like thin. It's not as intense as like the Flawless Filter coverage wise or shine wise. Like it's still very shiny, but I feel like it's more wearable. Like I think it looks very pretty. Once again, I've got very pink cheeks today. That's literally just from heat, but you get the gist. Now I do, full transparency, have a little bit of brow gel on because I was filming a sponsorship earlier. So I just had like some of the Huda Beauty brow gel through my brows a little bit, but I want them a little bit more full on. So let's do this pink xoBeauty Brow Lemonade. Like I want them more like, you know, waxy. So hopefully this works on top of the Huda Beauty. I'm just really sticking it through, gelling them up. I love this product. I need to go buy some more actually. Brows can stay like that for now. I want to cover up these pink cheeks, to be honest. I was worried for no reason. I have options. Cleo Kill It Cover Mesh Glow Cushion in this like light pink rose goldy, not really rose gold, that's definitely like a metallic pink. The It Cosmetics CC Illuminating. I prefer the normal formula, but I still like this. Miracle BB Cream. You know, it's still pink, right? Very pink. CC Cream by Chi Chi. That's probably like the most pink. My ultraviolet SPF like tinted moisturizer sunscreen situation. I love this stuff. I kind of want to use this. I have actually used this before, but this is like a brand new one. Also got this one, Kill It Cover Glow Fitting Cushion, which I don't think I've used. I'm just gonna have a look at this color. If this one matches, I'll just use the one that I've already opened. I feel like it's like a shade too light, but it'll be fine once we add bronzer and stuff. This is in the shade Ginger 4BO Clear Kill Cover Mesh Glow Cushion SPF 50+, which is perfect because I want to go outside and do some gardening after I film. I'm gonna go wet a pink sponge. I'm not gonna do all pink tools. I don't think I can because I don't have like enough, but we'll use a pink sponge. I'm going to take the bum end of the sponge and dip it in. This cushion has like a little mesh over it, so that looks like it's just bare product, right? It's actually like got like this little mesh cover, and as you push into it, obviously the product peeks through. It looks like just a smooth product, right? But it's not. It's got like, yeah, like cushion, right? Like these ones are more like a sponge that's been soaked in the makeup. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this one's, yeah, like a mesh cover if that makes sense, but similar product to like the Tear Tear. And I've used this on my channel ages ago and loved it, but I haven't used it lately. So let's see how it compares to like my favorite Tear Tear one. Oh, it's definitely a little bit too pale, but you can see the coverage is incredible. I definitely think Clio deserves so much more hype. I literally love, love, love their products. I've got such good like foundations and stuff, highlighters, eyeliners, mascaras, like so much good stuff, guys. So if you're just getting on the K-beauty kind of buzz now from like the Tear Tear or whatever, like definitely consider checking out Clio, because I think that's such a good brand, and it, like the packaging is so cute. That one dip has done like half my face and some. Just did one dip. This time I didn't like dip in as hard. This kind of finish is once again that kind of like glass skin, like very glowy. The texture of this is very lightweight, good coverage. Honestly, I think it's just as good as Tear Tear, and I love the Tear Tear. That's like a holy grail product. I can't remember how this wears. If you go check out my older videos, I probably say. I imagine it's good, but yeah, I just haven't worn it in a little while. This color would be good for me with like less fake tan on, or even no fake tan probably. It looks pretty good on camera though. It's, yeah, I just need to put on some bronzer. I need to remember to use this more. And how cute is that packaging? Concealer. Oh, I was gonna say this, but that's like a bit more nude. We do have the Dominique Cosmetics and the Kylie Cosmetics, and I do really like both of these. I'm gonna go with Kylie because I have a couple more shades. So I'm gonna use 4.5 and 4. 4.5 I'm going to use just where I've got a couple of breakouts. I'm just gonna use this like down on my lower cheeks to just darken it slightly. I'm also gonna use a little bit of it around my nose. I had a bit of a cold recently and my nose is like raw from blowing it so much. I'm going to use the shade 3C under my eyes, not 4. I'm going to blend this out with my sponge. Holy, it looks so smooth. The lighting is getting a bit crazy because of the sun. After this, I'm going to film a little TikTok video of what's in my travel makeup bag that I forgot about. I found a travel makeup bag in the car that we sold a little while back. Like obviously before we sold it we cleared it out, and I found this makeup bag that I forgot about. So I thought it'd be funny to like go through it because it's really, really old. It's like a little time capsule. I forget how much I really like this concealer. I look a bit like crazy right now and I've definitely applied too much, but I'm just gonna blend it out like this. Wow, it's stunning though. It really is such a nice concealer. I really want to try the Kylie Skin Tint. Everyone's been saying it's like amazing. Like I've literally seen people all over my TikTok saying it. Have any of you guys tried it? Right, I'm gonna take my She Glam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder, the pink one. I'm gonna use the loose powder. Got a pink powder puff from Huda Beauty. And I'll probably use a little bit of the top one later. We'll see how we go. For some bronzer, we definitely need some bronzer right now. I'm going to use this Halo Glow Beauty Wand from e.l.f. I really love this one. This one is the shade Light Medium Contour, but it's like a bronzer. The only thing I don't like about the packaging on these is compared to like other brands I like MCO, Tarte, Charlotte Tilbury, you can't lock this one. It's just like squeeze. So it's a little bit more messy. The actual applicator on this one is also smaller than other ones, which could be good, could be bad, like it just depends. Like to me, it doesn't really bother me. I'm gonna use my sponge. But I do really like the formula of this. It blends out so beautifully. Quite a natural kind of formula. I'd say a little bit less pigment than some of my other ones, but not in a bad way. It's just more buildable. So like if I wanted it to be quite intense, I would have to use 2 layers of it, because when you blend out one layer, it's definitely there, but it is like subtle, which I know some people will love, and that's why I mention it, because some people don't like a lot of bronzer. Like they just want like a little. Like some people would probably say that looks better on me, but you know me, we're gonna go in more. You can really see the color kind of transform with that second coat. I don't think I have a pink setting powder. This will be the closest, the Dominique Cosmetics. So we'll do this. This is just translucent. I also have Rosita, which I love, but I just don't want to put Rosita like all over my face. I'm not going to set all over my face just yet. I've just pressed this into a big fluffy brush. I am just going to put it in my T-zone for now. I'll probably add a bit more later. I'm going to put a little bit just down the bottom of my cheeks too to set the concealer. I think this is my only powder bronzer with pink packaging from Kylie. This is the shade Khaki. So let's go ahead and pop some of her on. I'm using a bronzer brush. You guys, like, I cannot believe how smooth my skin looks right now. I hope you like this video because low-key I'm having the best time. This is fun. I want to do it again. Even in the meantime, I could do like full face of white packaging or something, like just something different, because I've got heaps of that, like white, black, brown. It's just quite good. It makes you like use stuff that's a little bit different. For blush, I really want to use, of course, my favorites at the moment, which are the flower nose ones, but let's look in the drawer. We'll maybe go for something different because I always use these. We honestly do have a ton of options, but I kind of want to use this because it's iconic. And I don't really use this color. I don't know if I've ever used this one in videos. I've used the others, and I'm just going to apply this. I've been kind of just putting it here lately, like almost on the cheekbone, and just tapping it out in like a circle. It's a very bright color. Kind of goes with my top though. I'm going to go in with the brightening powder, this top one, and a puff. Brighten under my eyes, and then blend that on the edge of the blush. This is like my little technique I do. I know this looks crazy, but trust the process. Go back in with the tiniest little bit of the blush and sandwich, and then use whatever's left just to like blend out the powder. Highlighter. I don't know if we have any of these in stock still. Let me check. Okay, we do. It's on special for $30. The others are like more nudie that I have, like, and they're all liquid, and I just want powder. I'm gonna take a small brush with Bouquet, and this is actually like a pinky highlight with like a golden reflect, and I'm going to pop that right on the cheekbone, just a very small amount because it's like very intense. I want some more bronzer on my nose too. This is like the only setting spray at the moment I have with like a pink packaging, the Glow Recipe one. Hopefully this doesn't break me out. I haven't used this in ages and it's probably like super expired already. Can you even use this as a setting spray? Because I always have, but technically this is skincare, isn't it? Gonna fill in my brows a little bit with my Flower Nose little brow compact. Also like the ends, just where I've lost a bit of definition from all of the friggin' powder products I put on top, and like the liquid bronzer and stuff, you know what I mean. Maybe I did my brows a little bit too waxed. So here's how we are looking. We just need to do like the eyes and lips. I have a ton of pink eyeshadow palettes, like so many. I haven't used this one before yet, and I always use the liners, the blushes from this collection, so let's use the eyeshadow palette and see what it's like. These are the colors on the inside. I wish it had a mirror, but other than that, the colors are so cute. You've got some neutrals, you've got some glitters, some pastels. I'm going to start by mixing together these bottom two because the brown's a little bit too dark, so we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, that's good. And this is just a big fluffy blending brush. I'm not doing anything too crazy in the crease here. Then I'm going to take the pink up the top in the middle. I'm going to put that right on top. Peace, Love, Hugs down the bottom. You mix it together. It's like a pinky, what even is that, pinky colour? With like a silver shimmer. It's a very pretty shimmer. It's standard, but pretty nonetheless. I'm going to take Lovable Grump on a small brush. Sorry if you can hear some background noise. Someone is mowing their lawns or something. Very loud. I'm also, because I just am so into the shimmer lately, I'm gonna put this on the brow bone for like a frosty brow bone. So I go like that, and then I use a blending brush to like blend the bottom and just give it a quick little buff. It doesn't have to be like intense, but just to like take the edge off underneath, but the top against the brow is like nice and sharp. I love that look. Just a little bit of this, I reckon. I'm gonna use size 2, which is like the finest, like shimmeriest shimmer. I'm gonna put it on top of the inner corner. It's gonna give it a more pink undertone. So this is like a glitter pigment. I'm also gonna take a tiny bit on a bigger brush, literally the tiniest bit, and I'm also gonna layer it on top of my highlighter to give it more of like a pink reflect as well. See that? I'm just like putting it everywhere at this point because I'm obsessed. On with my finger. Pack on some of that glitter. If you have any fallout, just flick it off. If you want it to be more glittery, use a glitter base. I just wanted like a subtle glitter, but hopefully you can see it through camera. You see the glitters. Eyeliner. I'm just gonna do a nice thin line. Done like a low flick liner, keeping it really nice and thin until I get to the edge. That side's a little bit longer than the other one, but no one will know. This is a new xoBeauty mascara that is launching in 2 weeks, I think Wednesday after next. I will write some info about it in the down bar. This is like a tubing mascara, so you can build it up as much as you want, and I love it because when you remove it, I showed it in a vlog once, you remove it and it literally just like comes off with warm water, and it's so satisfying. And I've been using this mascara non-stop. I just did that thing where I went to push it into the tube and missed. So this is just 2 coats. You can keep going and going and going as much as your heart desires. That is how they look. Now this is not a curling formula, this is like length and volume. If you get any on your skin, I like to take like a little spoolie and just like flick it off really gently, and it works a charm. I'm gonna do one more coat just so you can kind of see what I mean. Like it just keeps going, and like literally just keep going like this, and it will just keep extending and extending, and your lashes like get kind of crazy. It's still water resistant, so if you get watery eyes or anything like that, or if you cry a little bit, it'll stay put. You really do need to use like warm water, and I just like wet one of my takeoff mitts and I just like hold it with warm water, warm hottish water, just hold it there for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then I don't use the takeoff mitt. I literally just like gently go like this, and if it doesn't come off like with 0 effort, then just wet it some more, or just hop in the shower and the steam from the shower literally loosens it and you can take it right off. But if you like walk in the rain or something, it stays put. You can also use just like the tiniest amount of this mascara and it looks super natural as well if you just want like a day-to-day natural look. I found this is the closest to pink I have. It's kind of borderline nude. This is the Napoleon Purtis Slay Pen Eyeliner in Pinky Promise waterline. I've never used this before. It's just like a pinky nude. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys these lashes before. These are the Wanderlust 2.0 from xoBeauty. Obsessed. Oh my god, they're gonna look perfect. Oh my god, I love them. Alright, let me dry this lash glue and I'll be right back. Bear with me for the lips. And also, the lash glue is still drying and my liner needs to be touched up. Like, the lash glue was not my friend today. You know when you're using like duo lash glue and it just won't dry? Pushed my lashes in, you know, to my natural lashes. It's done that funny thing with my eyeliner. Honestly though, I knew my makeup was going too smoothly today. You know when you're just like, oh, this is just easy today, something's coming. I can barely see what I'm doing. Is that better? Yeah. Oh frick. How did I even... What? Okay, I'm just gonna let that dry because that's just making... Oh shit. See, shit's hitting the fan now. We'll let that dry. I'm gonna do the lips and then we'll finish that because I'm stressed. So this was the pinkest lip pencil I could find. I don't even think you can get any more, but it's the Barbie Golden Beach. My lips feel very hydrated from the Emco lip balm situation we used. So I'll just wipe off the excess and let's go ahead. I didn't even check what colour this was. I just saw pink packaging and I was like, that's the one. My lips might be a nude, which I love. Alright, that's just the lip pencil alone. Then I have this. Surely that's still considered pink. It's a little lipstick from She Glam. Cosmic Come Up. God knows what the name is. Oh, it's a bit melted. Isn't that hilarious though? It actually like feels really good. It's a nice color. And then of course I want glittery glossy lips because that's the theme today. So Luminoso gloss from Milani. I wanted to find something with an actual pink like packaging rather than just clear with pink gloss in it, but the color was too perfect to deny. That's such a nice lip combo. Wish me luck. Oh my god, that's actually screwed up my eye makeup. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually like remove this. And the lips, I love this lip combo. That is stunning. It's like the perfect, you know, like peachy nude. Oh my gosh, so nice. Love. So that is my makeup today using all pink products. How cute is that? The sponge is no longer pink. It's very much like foundation colored, but oh my gosh, that was so much fun. If you want to see me do it again, please let me know. That was genuinely exciting. Thank God for a good skin day, because otherwise I would have had a mental breakdown by now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know in a comment. It really helps me out. A little thumbs up always helps as well. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.